If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult and hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
I don't know why you think this is rocket science, Troy. Just have Becky and Bailey face each other. Winner gets the title opportunity. So easy, any capable WWE producer could think of it. Which I guess you're not.
Of course, I'll set it up. So sorry, boss. You're absolutely right. I'll do better next time. Really appreciate your guidance and support.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Really? That's too bad.
Can we chill long enough for you to listen to my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double-ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
Trish says anything a woman accomplishes in WWE should include a proper show of gratitude to her. I think that's a bit much.
I agree. Trish is an icon, a trailblazer who deserves all of her accolades, but Trish is demanding that everyone worship at the altar of Stratus. This matchup tonight pits two trailblazers in the women's division.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
What separates Trish Stratus from other competitors is the mean streak. When she flips that switch, Trish can eviscerate the WWE Universe officials and her opponent.
You got that right, Cole. Heck, Trish is comfortable taking aim at the entire women's division. When you have her incredible in-ring IQ, you can battle anybody.
Trish demands recognition, and those who don't give her that satisfaction will feel her wrath.
Yeah, but then you have someone like Lita, someone who has made a career out of her refusal to back down against any opponent, male or female. Endless determination and a devil-may-care attitude when that bell rings.
Yeah, no fear is the name of the game when it comes to Lita, for better or worse. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
And Lita not quite prepared for that one.
And that's the kind of offense that's made Stratus a trailblazer in this division.
And there was some force on that move.
The temple's being made a target. Ooh, really just laying it in.
Look at this.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Ooh! Evading offense.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Bang!
Neck breaker.
Just like that, Lita counters.
Big knee to the midsection.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
scheme pays off.
Sharp knee.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Trish is all fired up.
One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, driving the elbow. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Boom. All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. Trish showing she's not out of it.
Could be what Trish needed to ignite a rally.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
That's Trish with the drive and the picture-perfect execution.
Never missing a beat. Connects with a chick kick. This spells trouble for Lita.
Shoulders down.
On a kick out. She's not done yet.
Lita has no quit in her.
And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent. And a check kick by Trish.
Will Trish take advantage? Pin.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
What a victory for Trish Stratus here tonight, cementing her legacy once again.
And once again, using her longtime rival Lita as a stepping stone. No disrespect to Trish, but you know she has to feel an added sense of superiority after winning this one.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Sub-Zero, Diana Wright.
I got a real problem with executives who interject themselves to micromanage everything on the show.
No idea what you're talking about, Corey. Raw's GM is our special guest referee, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer. Becky Lynch, a woman who's done it all, yet continually improves herself with every match.
And that means that every time the man competes, we are seeing her at her best.
All right, here comes Michael Cole's best friend.
Great.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Finally, she has put the four horsewomen in the rearview mirror and calls the shots on her own.
Yeah, sadly, the hugs are long gone, and now Bayley is a brash, ruthless competitor.
She popped those crappy inflatable friends to become a bona fide role model.
Yeah, it was worst night of Byron's life. Bayley found inner rage. Now listen, I know I felt her verbal tirades on live television. They're not fun.
Well, you can't say that Bayley is a dominant force turned mastermind since returning at SummerSlam. And she's caused a lot of damage ever since.
Manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and
she's going for the cover. Only a 2 count for her.
And if you try to convince me of that being a fair count, I'm not buying it.
Stop your whining.
Bayley looking to get one early. Not much behind that pin attempt.
And okay, that count shows he's not bad at this ref thing.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
Bam! What a slam! Looking to finish this one early. And she kicks out.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
A great cadence with that count. Rolling neck snap.
And Lynch was scouted there. Bang! Drop kick. Made her pay for her mistake. Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
She goes for the quick pin. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Way too early.
Lands face first. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
And Bayley delivering a bit of that ruthlessness that's catapulted her into the stratosphere right now. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Big knee to the midsection.
She's calling for it.
Look at that counter from Bayley. Oh, look at this. She can end it here. She kicks out with authority after two.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, Bayley the belly.
Off into the pin. A blatantly fast count from the ref. Absolutely no shame shown from our official. Bayley stood in the middle of the ring and found an answer for the man.
Michael, this came down to heart. It came down to desire. And tonight, Bayley would not accept anything but victory.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bailey. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bailey. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bailey. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Sub-Zero, Diana Wright!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
2 sides are about to battle with a title opportunity on the line. A man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch has been trying to claw her way to the championship since she came back to Raw, and this could be the last step on her way.
The captain and Bayley's team is going to do anything to stop her.
You can hear the tanks rumbling because it's almost time for war. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings. 1 giant cage and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Hoisting them up for a suplex instead.
Big clothesline.
Oof.
Devastating kick.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
She's sent straight into the steel platform that separates the rings. Saw that one coming, took advantage.
Ooh, clearly no desire to wait for the bell between these competitors. They are taking it to dangerous territory, and war is heating up.
And she's able to fight Lynch off. Drop kick hits the mark. We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Lynch saw it coming.
Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth. Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Suplex!
Launched.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Oh, man.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Oh, that right there will rock you. Oh! Strikes with a kick.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
Wicked clothesline. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Oh, the reversal by Becky.
Oh, there it is.
Save just in the nick of time. Reversal! Can she capitalize? These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole. Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Powerful takedown. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Oh, toss across.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Flying foot. What a takedown. The captain's hook is locked in.
And can she break out back to her feet? A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
Charlotte just rubbing it.
Oh, God, she's blinded. Oof.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Lynch off guard. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Insulting. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Oh, ouch. And that was a well-targeted attack. A well-timed dodge. She's staying elusive. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here. Charlotte a step ahead there. Kendo stick to the skull.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Good night. Good grief. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
She's up on top of the wall and leaving the cage would mean forfeiting the match.
I can't look.
Oh, an air mark from up high.
Good gravy. From the peak of the steel cage, can you imagine that?
Uh-oh, the forearm gonna cut off the rim. Guillotine applied. Blast off. But
the guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Oh, that chair shot delivered.
oh, God. Here we go.
I think he was setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got the disarmer. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
There may be only one way out of the disarmer, and it was there.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
drop.
No! Oh, for the love of God! The force in which that landed is still reverberating through.
As the opponent.
Handle slam! Ultimate insult to injury with that stolen move. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Big forearm. Natalia's locked in the crosshairs now.
She's pushed into the corner, and Io gets reversed.
Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects. Spiked with the rose plant. And that can vanquish Natalya. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. And that was a precisely measured attack.
Exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table sacks. There's a human being under the wreckage.
Slips out of the way. Lynch responds. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
She flips it back on her. Oh, European uppercut.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen. Watch out.
Shot to the gut will break things up. From behind, back suplex. Becky Lynch from behind.
Takedown, put her to the crossface.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Fighting desperately, she rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Butterfly suplex. Set up in the corner of the ring.
That's enough. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
She saw that one coming.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. These combatants have found the minefield in the battleground and are looking to inflict as much damage as possible.
As the numbers will continue to build in this one, this is what War Games is all about.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
And here we go. Hide your grandma and put the...
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Sets up for the... Oh, sweet.
Nicely done.
No. Oh, putting your body on the line.
I think that impact might let the crater in this arena.
And Lynch. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Io Sky double up.
Bayley's got her where she wants her.
Rose plant.
Does that finish Stratton for good?
Io Sky floating over.
The Koji clutch locked in. The man is in trouble. Can Becky Lynch hang on, Byron?
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done.
He's going to try again.
This one is all over.
Cover.
She did it.
She picked up the victory.
Here are your winners, Sub-Zero, Diana, Wright, Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break. This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.
the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.